Django. Django. Are you happy I'm home? Are you happy? Did you just say no? Yeah? You're not happy I'm home? I love you. I love you so much. Sweet boy. What about you, Brian? Are you happy I'm home? Don't eat my glasses, Django. Brian, are you happy I'm home? You don't have to hide under the bed anymore because I'm home. Good morning, guys. I'm sorry I'm coughing. I have a dry cough, but sorry about that. So I got home yesterday from the hospital after spending almost a week there. So now I'm in my own bed. Yay, I'm happy. I'm not to go back to work yet. They want me resting. They want me to take short walk. And they don't want cats jumping on my gut. Look at him. He doesn't even care. Don't do it again. His favorite thing is to jump on my stomach, which normally is fine, but not when I just had a stomach thing. Bratty boy. But so it was pancreatitis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I know people have suffered from it, other people who have suffered from it, and it is extremely, extremely painful, and I don't wish this on my worst enemy. So, yeah. And, so let me tell you what happened. So, late Monday night, early Tuesday morning, I got up and I told Marshall I have to go to the emergency room. I didn't want to wake his dad up. So he took me up to the emergency room, and I'm telling them what's wrong. But I also tell them I have a headache. That's the only thing they diagnose is, oh, you have a migraine. They do a chest x-ray. They don't do any scan of my region that I'm telling them is a little, at that point it was just a little painful, but it just was off. It was enough to bring me to the emergency room. Don't step on my stomach, Django. Look, we need to discuss your problem with running across my stomach. Okay, can you stop doing it? Can you stop doing it? I love you. You're a good boy. Okay. But anyway, my tummy is still a little sore. So where was I? So yeah, basically after the first visit, they said I had a migraine and they were going to send me home with the prescription for Zofran for the nausea. I'm like, well, we got the migraine. No. Again, sorry about the cough. We've got the migraine under control. Why? You know what? Never mind. It's fine. And then I go home. And less than 24 hours later, I'm back in that ER. I don't know why I went back to that ER. It's right across the street from where I live. That might have something to do with it. And the doctor was like, we already ran all the same tests I would run on you tonight, and there was nothing wrong. And I was like, what? Bitch, who are you talking to? And I'm like, well, I'm in a lot more pain now, and it's not a migraine, and it's what I told y'all. And I told her where it was. And she goes, yeah, that's what you told us last night. And I went, that is not what you responded to. I mean, that's what I tried to tell you, but you just were all about what was going on in my head. You know, and she was just trying to say, no, well, and I just was like, don't gaslight me, lady. Like, I need a scan of my stomach. There's something going on. You need to do some gastric stuff. And she was like, I don't need to do any of that. You're fine. It's just the stomach pain, because I was pointing at my rib cage. She said, that's from coughing. Like, it's not, but whatever. And so she peeved me off. She she peeved my son off, so we left, and that was really early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I was just in pain all night, and I think they gave me a muscle relaxer. But when I was taking my son to work that day, I told him, after I drop you off, I'm going to the emergency room at the hospital I used to work at, because I knew they would take care of me. And they sure did. They had a diagnosis in less than an hour. You know, they had lab work done, a CAT scan, everything done, and a diagnosis in less than an hour. Doctor came on and said, well, you have pancreatitis, and we need to admit you. And also I had 104-degree fever, which is ridiculous. And honestly, I didn't even feel like I had 104-degree fever. But I did, and I was sick. I was sick. I don't know how I was functioning. Oh, I was barely functioning. But yeah, I should have never went to the other ER. Now I'm second guessing myself. Was it 104 and 102? Because in adults, that could be a big difference. Maybe it was 102. I don't really truly remember. Don't quote me on any of this. Don't write a book about this. But anyway, yeah, it was terrible. And it was terrible, but it was still a relief that someone listened to me, and I felt validated and heard, and someone was acknowledging my pain. So that was nice, you know. And when I was telling the ER doctor that I went to the other ER about it, Django? Oh no, you're Alan. You're softer. You can come up here. Alan is much softer with his steps. Come on. You can come up here. Hi, Alan. Alan's a softer baby. Alan's a softer boy. He doesn't jab his little paws into me like daggers. What was I talking about? I already forgot. But she was appalled when I told her about the other ER. And I didn't want to tell her the name of the facility, but she wanted to know. And when I told her, she was like, oh, yeah. And that's the attitude everybody gives me when I ever say anything about that other hospital system. They're like, oh, yeah. Like this particular hospital system I'm talking about, the one where the ER kind of did me wrong. And it happens in ERs, but she should have looked into it further, I think. But they got rid of their psych completely and didn't offer any kind of transition for patients. That I was okay to stop seeing the psych team because I had my own psychologist, but a lot of people weren't in that position, and they had to see psychiatrists, and they offered no support or help for the patients that needed. They were just like, oh, we're closing our doors. Like, what? Okay. But anyway, that that whole system seems pretty discombobulated. So, anyway, I may not even be making that much sense right now because I'm still on painkillers a little bit. But I'm not groggy or anything. I'm going to get up. I'm going to brush my teeth, put deodorant on, put some clothes on, brush my hair that is freshly washed. I'm so pleased. And we're going to go get some food items. The doctor gave me a list of foods that she thinks would be good for me to eat and incorporate them into my diet. So, yeah. I haven't eaten much in the last week, so but I'm starting to get the, like, well, yesterday afternoon I started feeling, like late afternoon I started feeling like I could eat something. So Eric made some beef with broccoli, and I ate a little bit of the beef. The broccoli seemed like maybe that roughage might be a little too much for me, but, and then, did I eat anything else? Nope, that's all I ate was like maybe 2 ounces of the beef. But I'm gonna get some things today, and I was really worried I was gonna have to cancel my upcoming trip with my sister, but I think I'll be 100% pretty soon. So I'm gonna go and get ready, and I'll bring you out to the store with me. What are you thinking, Alan? Huh? What are you thinking, baby boy? You're such a sweet angel. Look at that sweet face. Look at that sweet face. Yes, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. These poor kids these days, they've never seen an alfalfa sprout. They don't know what an alfalfa sprout is. I can't find alfalfa sprouts. And this young man working in the produce department asked if he could help me find anything. And I said, I was looking for alfalfa sprouts. And he got this blank look on his face, and he goes, oh man, you're the first person I asked if I could help today, and you're asking for something I've never even heard of. Like, it's okay. They were a big deal in the 80s, and I know they exist because I've seen them. So, yeah. Hard to find around here. I don't know why. I love these things. I love Reynolds Kitchens pop-up parchment. Not sponsored. Oh.
Are you gonna marry them? Because if you love something, you have to marry it.
Okay, let me get my seasonings open and ready before I...
It's too late. It's done, started.
Well, no, I mean, that's
I'm
fine,
just
but I'm just saying what I'm doing.
Okay.
Lemon smells so good. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me get these lined up properly. Oh, I like the way these are packaged better. They take the skin off.
You don't like fish skin?
I don't care for it. It's just a little tough for me. I don't, because I don't add anything, any oil or any spray or anything to it, I don't blot it. Because I need the juices from the fish to hold that seasoning on there. You know? Fish juice. That's just lemon pepper. Okay. All right, now when the oven beeps, we'll stick that in there. I mean, I don't even think like Guardians of the Galaxy think of themselves as astronauts, you know? So Eric, today I saw this stupid thing on TikTok. It's just been something that's been getting passed around for a long time about Gypsy Rose, describing her wish trips and everything she got on her wish trips. And I'm like reading them and I'm like, well, I can say with certainty, as I am a wish trip mother, that this is completely inaccurate information. Someone made this up. It's a lie, right? And I'm not saying she deserved a wish. I'm not saying that. Okay, everybody thinks, oh, you're defending Gypsy Rose.
How did they do?
I'm like, no, I'm not defending Gypsy Rose. I would just rather focus on facts. I know that that's not what you people are about, though. Facts are, we don't like facts. They're not dramatic enough. Anyway, part of it said that, and then that she got like a Genie Pass or Genie Plus or whatever through the whole experience, right? And I'm like, that didn't even exist until 2021 when she was already in prison. Give me a break. You know, don't only insult the Make-A-Wish mom side of me, but then don't further insult the Disney expert side of me.
Right.
I mean, I was doubly insulted by that shit. And what's even more insulting about it is the internet is right there. Do a little research. These people that just write this shit out and they're like, everybody's too stupid to fact check me. Stupid. Dumbasses. Dumbass. There's so much wrong with Gypsy Rose. I don't understand why they want to focus so hard on shit that's not even accurate. That's just, people be dumber than shit. People be tripping. So, Eric, I put that salt on the sauteed spinach real fancy, so I guess I'm a chef now. Just like Gayle King is an astronaut.
Right.
Yeah. And you had that little whoopsie with your truck, so I guess you're a demolition driver now. And I'm making this video, and you are too. So I guess we're actors and an actor. I guess we're actors now. We've been on videos, so. All right. I see some of the funniest, most ridiculous stuff on TikTok. I hate TikTok. You all know that, but I go on there because sometimes it gives me ideas for videos and such, but for the most part, it's a toilet. But there was this guy, like I was scrolling. I don't know how he ended up on my For You page, but he's like, ooh, if you drive by my house one more time, revving your engine, it's on, it's going to be fisticuffs. Eric's laughing at me. And then there was another video of him saying, Ryan, if you don't come here and talk to me, we're going to fight. I'm going to, ooh, I wish you would. It was just weird, right? So it was, and he's like, it's not like a 14-year-old. This is a grown man. And like, does he think people are just scrolling TikTok like, oh, let me see what Billy Joe Jim Bob said about me, calling me out on TikTok. I'm going to go kick his ass. It's ridiculous. But anyway, I commented, other people can see these videos, right? Maybe this was meant to be private. I don't know, but seems like something that should be private. But anyway, that's it for this vlog. It was just a vlog of my first full day out of the hospital. So you saw what I did. Not much. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.